I bought 15 shares above bar 3. We had a high one buy after a big gap up. So I didn't buy above the high one, but I waited for the strong breakout above bar 1. And we closed far above, so I thought that was a valid breakout. So I bought 15 shares above that bar, looking for to get out half at a scalp, and then the other half to see if we got some kind of measured move up. So I ended up exiting 7 shares here at 50 cents. And the other 8 shares I was hoping to exit somewhere up here. But we ended up getting a bear signal bar closing on its low. And so I saw it as an overall low to first entry here, second entry here. Now, obviously after the 3 bull bars, I didn't think it was a good sell, but I still thought it was worth an exit and to wait for some other signal. I think the ad was above bar 6 here, but I didn't take it because, not ad, but the re-ad. So I exited here, and then I could have added those 8 shares back above here. But the reason I didn't is because of the tail on top, and it didn't close above the prior 2 bars. So I felt a little hesitant and didn't take it. But it did end up reaching my targets up here. So I would have exited 7 here and 8 up here, but instead I exited the other 8 down here below the signal bar. So I ended up finishing that trade with 478. And I'm looking for something up here. If we get a high to buy, we break below here and get a signal bar, then I would probably buy that as a breakout pullback of this bull trend. So hoping for another trade here, but I didn't get the audio for this initial trade, so I just wanted to explain my thought process for it. I'm willing to buy above this bar if it closes on its high. I have a bull flag breakout and pullback, spike and channel pullback, 3 pushes down, and also a double bottom here. So I think it's a reasonable buy if we get a good signal bar. It'll be the first good signal bar on the way down, so just got filled. It's a tight channel down, but I think it's a reasonable swing buy, and it's the first good signal bar on the way down. So I'm gonna look to take half off at 40 cents if we get there. This bar looks pretty good so far. I'm just gonna exit below there. It was a really good bar at for the first 2 minutes, and then just reversed down into a sell signal. I think I lost $6 on that. Yeah, so down 182 now on the day. These kinds of swings often have a signal bar like this, a sell signal right after the buy signal. So I don't know if, I think it's okay to exit below. I don't know if that necessarily means the trade is invalid because it happens often. But that's definitely not the type of bar I wanted to see. So I'm okay with being out as well. So down about $2 on the day now. Try to find something else, but it does look like I would have been stopped out either way down here. So I got an early exit, which is good. And I do think that my entry was okay. I think it was a good trade. That might change if I realize that it wasn't because the channel was tight or something that I didn't notice, but as of right now, I do think it was a good entry for a potential trend resumption up. I just exited that trade. It just happened really quickly, so I wasn't able to record and explain it at the time. But what I was thinking was, we have 3 pushes down. This breakout seemed to have been strong enough that we tested the breakout point and then got another third leg down. So one or a larger trading range here, and then breakout pullback, second leg. That's how I was seeing it. I wasn't seeing it as 3 pushes. I was seeing it as a trading range up here after a gap up and rally, and then breakout, pull back to the breakout point, and then a second leg down from this breakout. And once we got below this low, we reversed up really strongly. I didn't want to buy high, so instead of buying high, I bought a 50% pullback. And I ended up scalping out with 20 cents. I thought it was okay to buy a 50% pullback for a swing up after 3 pushes down, but I was more confident about scalping out for 20 cents and then seeing if we get a signal bar here, and then buying above that for a second entry buy. So if this bar here looks good, then I might buy above it. So I bought 20 shares and scalped out with 20 cents, so I made $4 on that. So at 218 now for the day. I didn't buy a 50% pullback with a limit order. I waited for it to retrace to the 50% mark, and then I waited to see it bounce a little bit, and I buy at the market. And then I exited 20 cents above my entry price. So wherever I got filled, I exited 20 cents above that.